Alfred Adler's social interest, the heart of mental health and human connection. When we think about psychological health, many people imagine intelligence, confidence, or personal success. However, Alfred Adler, the founder of individual psychology, believed that the true measure of mental health is something much deeper and more human. He called it social interest, or in German, Gemeinschaftsgefühl. This concept is at the center of Adler's theory, and it explains what makes a person truly balanced, fulfilled, and emotionally healthy. Social interest simply means a feeling of connection with other people and a genuine desire to contribute to the well-being of society. It is the ability to see oneself as part of a larger human community. According to Adler, no one can live a meaningful life in isolation. Human beings are social by nature. We are born weak and dependent, and we survive only because others care for us. From the very beginning of life, cooperation is essential. Adler believed that every person faces three main life tasks: work, friendship, and love. Success in these areas depends on our ability to cooperate and care about others. A person who lacks social interest may struggle in relationships, feel disconnected at work, or experience conflict in intimate partnerships. On the other hand, someone with strong social interest can build trust, show empathy, and work toward common goals. The German word Gemeinschaftsgefühl carries a deeper meaning than simple kindness. It refers to a sense of belonging and unity with humanity. It is not only about helping friends or family. It includes concern for strangers, society, and even future generations. It is the feeling that we are all connected and that our actions affect others. Adler argued that mental health problems often arise when a person becomes too focused on personal superiority or private success. In his view, feelings of inferiority are natural. Every child feels small and powerless at times. These feelings motivate growth. However, if a person tries to overcome inferiority by dominating others or seeking power only for personal gain, they lose social interest. Their life becomes centered on competition instead of cooperation. For example, imagine two individuals who both want to become successful professionals. The first person aims to succeed in order to contribute to society and improve the lives of others. The second person aims to succeed only to prove they are better than everyone else. The external goal may look the same, but the inner attitude is different. The first person demonstrates social interest. The second person focuses only on personal superiority. According to Adler, the first approach leads to psychological health, while the second can lead to anxiety, loneliness, and conflict. Social interest develops early in childhood. Adler believed that family environment plays a crucial role. Children who grow up in supportive, cooperative families are more likely to develop empathy and a sense of belonging. When parents encourage cooperation rather than rivalry, children learn that they are part of a team. They understand that their value does not depend on defeating others but on contributing positively. However, if a child grows up feeling neglected, spoiled, or constantly compared to siblings, social interest may not fully develop. A neglected child may feel disconnected and unimportant. A spoiled child may expect everything to revolve around them. In both cases, the sense of mutual respect and cooperation can be weakened. Adler believed that proper encouragement, rather than punishment or excessive praise, helps children build social interest. Encouragement is central in Adlerian psychology. It means helping a person believe that they are capable and that they belong. When people feel that they matter and are valued, they are more willing to contribute to others. Discouragement, on the other hand, can lead to selfish behavior, withdrawal, or aggression. Many negative behaviors, according to Adler, are signs of deep discouragement and a lack of social interest. Social interest also influences how we deal with challenges. A person with strong social interest does not see problems as personal attacks. Instead, they look for solutions that benefit everyone involved. For instance, in a workplace conflict, a socially interested individual will try to understand different perspectives and find common ground. They are guided by cooperation rather than revenge or pride. Adler even suggested that the ultimate goal of human life is contribution. Personal happiness, in his view, is closely connected to serving others. When we feel useful and connected, we experience a deeper sense of satisfaction. This does not mean sacrificing personal needs completely. It means balancing personal growth with concern for the community. In modern society, where competition and individual achievement are often emphasized, Adler's concept of social interest feels especially relevant. Many people achieve material success yet feel lonely or empty. Social media may increase comparison and rivalry, reducing genuine connection. Adler would argue that true fulfillment comes not from standing above others, but from standing with others. Social interest can be developed at any stage of life. It begins with simple actions such as listening carefully, showing empathy, volunteering, and cooperating in daily tasks. It grows when we shift our mindset from "what can I get?" to "what can we build together?" Even small acts of kindness strengthen the sense of belonging. In relationships, social interest means respecting differences and valuing mutual growth. In parenting, it means teaching children responsibility and empathy. In leadership, it means guiding others with fairness and shared purpose. In education, it means encouraging collaboration rather than unhealthy competition. Adler believed that when social interest is fully developed, a person feels at home in the world. They do not constantly need to prove themselves. They feel secure because they see themselves as part of humanity. This sense of unity reduces anxiety and hostility. It creates resilience and compassion. In simple terms, social interest is the heartbeat of Adler's psychology. It reminds us that we are not isolated individuals fighting for survival. We are members of a human family. Our well-being is connected to the well-being of others. The healthier we become socially, the healthier we become psychologically. Alfred Adler's message is clear and hopeful. True strength does not come from defeating others. It comes from cooperating with them. Real success is not measured by how high we climb alone, but by how much we contribute to the common good. If you found this explanation meaningful and helpful, please like this video, share it with others who care about psychology and human connection, and subscribe to the channel for more thoughtful discussions on great psychological ideas and thinkers.